It was 2 a.m. when his phone buzzed. Alone in his room, he noticed the screen lighting up with a number he didn't recognize, and a name he thought he'd never see again. What came next would change everything, and it wasn't a call from a living person. He answered. A soft, familiar voice whispered, "Come, now." It sounded like someone he knew, but something was off. His heart raced. The night air outside felt heavier, colder. He couldn't ignore it, he had to find out who was calling. He got into his car. The road ahead was empty, the headlights flickering. The phone buzzed again. The voice repeated, "Come, now." Shadows moved strangely in the corners of his vision. Every turn felt longer than the last, like the road itself had no end. Something unseen was guiding him. Finally, he reached a rundown part of town, abandoned streets, old buildings. He rang the doorbell. Silence. Then a soft, chilling voice came from inside. "Come in." The darkness inside seemed to swallow the light. The air was thick, heavy, and somehow wrong. He stepped inside, each step echoing, shadows dancing just out of sight. The room was pitch black. A strange, metallic smell filled the air. He called out, saying the name of the person he thought was calling him. Nothing. The voice whispered again, "Come, now." His chest tightened, every instinct screaming to run, but he couldn't move. Something unseen was pulling him forward. A shadow shifted in front of him, human-shaped, but wrong. The phone went silent. The air grew colder, heavier, almost suffocating. Then, a whisper, louder and more real than before.
"You came too early."
He realized whatever was calling him was not alive. It had been waiting. Everything went black. When his eyes opened, he was outside, in a graveyard. Fog rolled in, shadows stretched long. Fresh graves lined the path, all of them in the same area he had just visited. One grave in particular stood out. The name etched into stone made his blood run cold. It was him. The name on the grave was the person who had called. The call, the voice, the shadows, all from someone long dead. He was being hunted, pulled, by something that shouldn't exist in the living world. The road, the house, the voice, all a trap set from the other side. So the next time your phone rings at 2 a.m., pause before you answer. Some calls should never be picked up. Subscribe for more true horror stories if you dare.